With the recent Classic event, it is safe to say that the community and myself are rather disappointed. Plenty of issues arose from the game selection and game integrations. With the hype that was generated online, the outcome was certainly subpar. A major problem within these types of events is the complete lack of direction for these game developers. Like Roblox's past event, The Hunt, there was a bunch of good games and some not so good. Dusty Trip, Tower Defense Simulator, and Arsenal were some of the best games within the 15 game selection. In Dusty Trip, you were transported to a brand new retro-themed world where you progressed to the 10,000 meter mark while completing obstacles that the hacker one by one would lay out for you. Arsenal, a game from the previous event, executed another well-done game integration with a small plot and story. But with these games, there is bound to be some bad. The biggest offenders within this bracket have to be Blayball, Adopt Me, Lifetopia, Restaurant Tycoon 2, Dragon Adventures, and Driving Empire. Blayball, like most of the other games listed, involves a central grindy quest that was simply a chore to complete. In such a time-framed event that only lasted 5 days, these extremely stretched out quests simply didn't meet the mark. Blayball's quest was an XP-based quest system that took me a whopping 2.5 hours. The quest in Adopt Me involved providing care to the teapot pet that the game provides. Raising the pet to adulthood is a waiting game. Your pet needs something every few minutes, fulfill the need, and slowly level up the pet. AFK Tycoon 2, Restaurant Tycoon 2, involves you serving 150 classic customers. Sounds simple. Wrong. Serving these classic customers is slightly luck-based and tedious. If you didn't play Restaurant Tycoon 2 before the event, you would have struggled with this quest. Dragon Adventures had a nice little premise of finding classic eggs around the map. However, the game makes you do this almost 5 times. 5 times of doing the same thing in slightly different environments is downright criminal. The ticks eggs within the game are also luck-based, so that particular portion of the event was frustrating to say the least. I was incredibly unlucky when I was looking for the final ticks eggs within this game, and it took me almost 40 minutes within that final world. The developers of Dragon Adventures are aware of the repetitive nature of the tasks, so they decided to include a pay-to-win element that allowed players to locate eggs faster. Just like Dragon Adventures, Driving Empire included pay-to-win elements in the form of double XP that allowed players to progress to the token battle pass. I know, another battle pass. To progress, you'd have to continually do races with Builder Pet. Fun concept at first, until you have to do it like 25 times. Livetopia had a quest where you had to do these groceries and deliver them. How many times did you have to complete these groceries? A, 2, B, 3, C, 5, D, 15. If you guessed D, you are correct. This integration was already a base feature within the game and required little to no effort on the developer side. To me, it doesn't make sense why Roblox would choose these games in the first place. I would rather have an event with developers who'd appreciate the opportunity that Roblox gave them and make something special and memorable for this event. The Classic Hub within this event was an outstanding upgrade from the Hunt event, which included in-game quests to further earn tokens and tickets. The Classic Hub was an excellent homage to Roblox's past and something that I will fondly look back on this event. The items that Roblox put out for this event are nostalgic references to some of the most memorable Roblox hats of all time. Most of these hats within the event were much more reasonably priced compared to the atrocities that came from the Hunt. It's clear that there's still much more work required within the planning of these global Roblox events. I enjoy 100%ing events, but this one was a struggle for me to grind through within the time limit. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my rant about the Classic event that recently occurred, and see you to the next one.